Okay, Rakesh. Now you note down return on invested capital. Return on invested capital. Gagan,
Mm-hmm.
can you find out return on
Where it is?
in ratios? In ratios, if you can find
Subsisters.
Return on invested capital.
This type
ROIC. ROIC. If it is not there, we have to calculate it.
In ratios consolidated figure, it's March 2019 only.
Okay, so give me March 2019 figure of return on invested capital. Just try to find out ROIC if it is there.
What is ROCE?
No, that is return on capital employed.
ROIC. A return of capital employed is there. ROCE is there.
So, 1 second. Let me see whether the ratios are there or not.
For me, only debtor days and inventory turnover. That's it.
Okay, ratios only two are there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we need to calculate this. Rakesh, do you remember the formula of ROIC?
Yeah, I'm checking. It's what's the company name? Oil.
Sorry.
Gagan, what is the company? What is the company? Oil and Natural Gas.
Natural Gas Corporation Limited. ONGC. Oil and Natural Gas.
No, Aditya, there's a difference between ROCE and ROIC. There is a difference between them.
Shubhajit, what is CROIC? Current ROIC, right? Shubhajit,
Huh?
CROIC means current ROIC, right?
Yes.
Can you see my screen, everyone?
It's
Second.
It's gray screen.
Gray screen, yeah.
Yeah, I'll share one screen. Now, 1 second.
CROIC 19.5. From where you got it? These charts are not coming on my screen.
Just type here, you will get ROIC, whatever you want, you will get.
Okay.
Or current ratio, whatever ratio you want, you will get.
But not all, because if you do too much, then my case will happen. They will stop because it is free only up to a limit. After that, they'll ask you to pay.
Oh, you have so many. That's why this way you have added it. I was thinking from where they're getting it.
No, I prepared
Not too much. Not too much. Only the most important ones you can take. Because if you go above the limit, I can like for me they do not allow me to go because they are asking me to pay now. I've utilized this site to the best of my ability.
Oh.
So they allow maximum up to a limit only.
For me, that is only chart. Chart means only chart. I have nothing over there.
Yeah, so you can add.
Yeah.
Okay. ROIC you found out. Okay. Now growth rate. Remember the growth rate formula which you put last time? ROIC into retention rate. So what is retention rate? Find out dividend payout. Dividend 1 minus dividend payout rate is retention rate. Now you input dividend retention rate, Rakesh.
For 1 minute, dividend, right?
Yeah. So first find out dividend payout rate of TTM. Dividend payout TTM. Yes, Gagan,
Yeah.
try to find out TTM dividend payout rate, which is whichever is the latest figure. Dividend payout rate.
Dividend payout is 2019 March, which is 29%.
29%. Okay.
March 2019, huh?
No, after that also there will be TTM. Is there a TTM figure?
TTM figure is not there.
Yeah, agree, yes.
TTM is the last figure, the last thing on
I know. After March 2019, there is TTM, but there is no percentage for tax and dividend payout.
Yeah, agree. Because it will calculate after financial year only. I agree that.
Okay, fine. So put in 29%, Rakesh. Put 29%.
It's 2019, huh? Not TTM.
Yeah. Okay. Now put growth rate as 1 minus RR.
21%, yeah.
That is retention rate. No, retention. That is retention ratio. Rakesh, this is retention ratio.
Yeah.
So growth rate is different. Growth rate is ROIC into RR.
Right?
RR 0.71. Huh? 0.71 into. Let me see the cell reference. Huh? Okay, correct. Now, okay, can everybody see the screen, because this is very important.
Yeah.
Okay, Rakesh, the next input is discount rate. Discount rate should be 15%. Yeah. Okay. Next input should be margin of safety. That should be 50%.
From where you took these rates?
No, 50%, not 5%.
Yeah. These two are fixed, right? Discount rate is fixed 15%, right?
Yes, this is fixed. Margin of safety is fixed.
Okay.
Okay. Now go to column number row number A15. Rakesh, go to A15. Leave a gap.
Down.
Leave a gap.
Yeah.
Okay. Now put header. Put the headers like this. E1 is earnings per share year 1. E1. Put E1 as earnings per share year 1. Then extend up to E10. EPS 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. You extend up to E10. No, not in column. In row. In row.
Yeah.
Not in column. In row. Extend up to E10 in row, huh? Lookup is not required. Okay. Now you extend this up to E10. I think you extend if you extend it will come, no?
No, because it's in test mode.
No, it is 4. It is 4y twice. Yeah. Not EOS, EPS. Okay. Up to 10. Up to 10 you do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Now go back to A16.
Uh-huh.
A16 is equal to B3.
Okay.
Okay. Now, sorry, EPS is not 16 point. It is not 0.1685. It is 16.85.
Yeah, 16.85.
No, if you take percentage, it will come on that only.
No, don't take percentage. Take an absolute figure. It's not percentage. It's an absolute figure.
Okay. Okay.
It is in rupees.
16 point.
16.85.
85. That is the only thing which is not percentage. Okay. Now this B16 is equal to A16 into growth rate
Growth rate 0.14.
into B7. B7.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you fix it in dollars because that thing will always remain same.
Alas.
Have you fixed it in dollars? First, Rakesh, let me see the reference. Okay, you have fixed in dollars. Okay. It will not be. It will be 1 plus that. It will be 1 plus that. So in brackets, it will be 1 plus A16 into bracket 1 plus B7 because we are. It's a growth rate. Extend up to E10. Done.
Done. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, no. Okay. Now you put. Okay. Now you put 61 is equal to okay K17. K17 is equal to your K16.
Okay.
Put K17 is equal to K16.
Okay.
Where I didn't see it. You put it.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
K.
Yeah. Okay.
Not A. K. K for kite.
Okay. Right. Yeah.
Okay. Now you take a discount. Okay. Now your J16. No, J17 is equal to K17 into the discount rate 0.15. So into B8.
Yeah.
Not this one. No. You are doing G in G. You are doing in G. Do it in J.
Okay.
Don't do it here. Do it in J.
Right.
No, show the cell reference. You fixed B8. You fixed B8. Uh,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah. No, it won't be 9.27. It can't be that low. It will be no.
One plus
It
right.
won't
One
be.
plus right.
It will be 1 minus. It will be 1 minus. No, 1 second. The discount will be.
Right.
Just show this. Show this. Correct. It keeps on reducing.
Yes.
Okay. So 12.16. Now you put margin of safety is equal to 12.16 into B9. Is everyone seeing the screen? Please tell me.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so your margin of safety price will be 6.08. By this simple method, it is 6.08. And what is the current price? Rakesh, you enter the current price in A10, A10, B10. You enter the current price. Gagan, you tell me tell Rakesh the current price of ONGC.
Current price chart.
Current price as on today.
75.45.
75.45.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
But
So,
we have very
so current price is much, much higher than margin of safety price. So at this moment, we'll not be investing in this company.
yeah, but Shivaji, if you see our old calculator, there we are getting 70 something.
Yes, but here the basis is different. There we are taking by cash flow. Here we are taking by earnings per share.
Okay.
And because earning per share for a company is so low, so that's why it is not acceptable. So by this method, it is not acceptable. By the other method, it is acceptable.
Okay. So which one we can prefer? Which can we prefer? Is it this one or cash flow?
Actually, if you talk in terms of very simple intrinsic value calculation, you know what is intrinsic value? Just write down this, Rakesh, A11. Write down A11.
Yeah.
Your screen is gray now.
Yeah, one second, one second. Yeah.
Actually, the cash flow method is preferable because even though it is not simple to calculate, it is very. Gagan, this is for you. Answer.
Okay, okay, Shivaji, thank you. Cash flow method. Huh?
Yeah, cash flow method is not easy to calculate, but it is very robust method. But this intrinsic value method is easy to calculate. But then the probability is you'll reject a lot of companies in this method. By this method.
If the difference is very less, then we can go for this method. EPS, right?
Yeah, if the difference is not much, you can go by this method. But if the difference is very high, like in ONGC, you're seeing that there's a huge difference between
61,
those
yeah,
two.
75, yeah.
So, so then you go by the cash flow method only. Okay, Rakesh.
Yeah.
Now you put. Now I'm seeing your save as screen.
Yeah, one second. Yeah. I'm saving the file.
You can directly save to OneDrive. That's good. Okay, so intrinsic value by this method is 12.16. Yeah, it is 12.1. Intrinsic value is 12.16, but the margin of safety price is 6.08.
Yes.
No need to extend that. We don't need to extend that because we don't need to calculate intrinsic value into the future. Uh,
Okay.
so in this case, 6.08 is only coming as margin of safety price. Okay, now we go to the next rule, the second last rule, known as R, reduce basis. Remember, the first R was find the company. The second R is reduce basis. The objective of the company, objective of owning the company, is that you get two types of return from the company. Now, Rakesh, kindly note this down in your. Since I do not have the screen with me, kindly note this down in your Word file.
Yeah, yeah.
In our normal Word file, which you noted down.
Yeah, yeah.
As soon as you're back on the screen,
I'm back actually. You want to share the screen?
yeah, share. No, no, no. I do not want. Rakesh, you go to the Word document, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, now remember, just note down RULERS, the second R now we are talking about. Anybody else, if you can see the screen, let me know. Rakesh's screen.
Yeah.
Rakesh, we can't see your screen.
No.
Yeah. Now we go by reduce basis. Second R is reduce basis. Yes. So, so again I'll summarize what we said last time. Reduce basis is two ways are there to reduce basis when you own a company. You either get dividend or or the company buys back share from you, giving you money for it. All right. So suppose you invested 5,000 rupees in Tata Steel. Okay. And after 1 year, Gagan and everyone, please see the screen properly. This is very important. Please reply if you are unable to see the screen.
Yeah, we are able. We are looking at it.
Okay, this screen is very important. That how do you reduce basis? You don't do anything. You depend on the company to reduce the basis. So the objective is to invest in such a company that either gives you good dividend or it buys back your share. So suppose Tata Steel, you invested 5,000 rupees in Tata Steel in year zero. In year one, you get 500 rupees as dividend and 800 rupees as share buyback. So your basis in the company after 1 year is not 5,000 rupees, but actually 3,700 rupees. Is that clear? That is what we mean by reduced basis. Am I clear so far, everyone?
It means after 1 year, if we will buy back our share, then it will be profitable like that.
No. Company will buy back the shares. Company.
Oh, okay.
The basis for us is that company gives us adequate returns, either in terms of dividend or in terms of share buyback. But our basis should reduce in the company. Am I clear so far? No, reduced basis is different from the present value concept. We are not talking about present value concept right now. We are going by another rule known as reduced basis. All rules should be applied when we actually invest in the company. This is the answer of Rahul. Rahul, are you clear? Please put it in the chat panel.
Just one small query, like from an investor point of view, after the first year only, like you are saying that their investment is actually 3.7K only. Is it the way you are meaning?
Yes, correct. Remember, right now we are not talking about present value rule. Right now we are not talking about intrinsic value. We are talking of another rule over here. That after 1 year, suppose you invested already 5,000 rupees in the company, but after 1 year, if the company gives you a dividend of 500 rupees and in the middle of the year they purchase back 800 rupees of shares, after 1 year your basis in the company reduces from 5,000 rupees to 3,700 rupees. So don't confuse with the present value rule over here. This is a different rule altogether.
Okay.
Am I clear so far, Rahul?
Yeah, but for what this rule we are like looking forward to?
In this rule, we are looking forward to adequate cash flow returns from the company so that our risk in the company reduces. Because if our investment, if our basis in the company, if investment in the company reduces, we can invest for a long time in the company with a lower risk.
Yeah, got your point. Yeah.
Understood?
Yes, Subhajit. I understood. Yeah.
Okay. Now, finally, we have seen the first radar find company. We have seen understand company. We have seen love company. We have seen event, whether temporary or permanent. We have seen reduced basis. And now, finally, we enter the last part of the story, which is invert story. So, if any of the criteria fails, we'll try to see if any of the criteria fail. RULERS, RULER. If any of the criteria fails, you will not invest in the company, irrespective of whatever we think. Irrespective of even whatever the financial says, if we don't love the company, we don't invest in it. If we cannot find the company, then obviously there's no question, because finding the company is the first thing. You can't do any further analysis without even finding the company. So RULERS, finding the company is an obvious thing. Then understanding the company is through the financial analysis. Loving the company, you should take all this effort for a company only which you love, not for something which is just academic exercise. Is this clear?
Yeah.
Then event must be temporary, not permanent. If the event is permanent, however much your financials will tell you, do not invest in that company. And Rakesh, just add one more rule in your notebook, in your WordPad.
Yeah.
After S, company should be listed for minimum 10 years. Yeah, after all the rulers criteria, company should be listed for minimum 10 years, because we need to see long-term trends. If it is less than 10 years, we don't invest in that company. So even if it meets all the rulers criteria, we still don't invest in that company. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So even if we find one single negative talk about this company, we will we will not invest. So rulers, obviously, in Radar, we found the company. In my personal opinion, I love the company because it is following GRI initiatives. We understand the company that it is, we can invest because we have seen that in the cash flow criteria. Events like COVID-19, we have seen that it is temporary. Then reduced basis. Okay, reduced basis. Now, can you, Rakesh, can you do one thing, or Gagan? Gagan, can you do one thing? Hello, Gagan.
Yeah, tell me.
Kindly go to Google in your browser. Kindly go to Google and try to see whether there has been any share buybacks of ONGC. ONGC share buybacks. Go to google.com.
Of ONGC.
ONGC share buyback.
Yeah. It's a buyback of equity share of company not exceeding 25.29 crore, being 1.9% of the total paid up equity share of the company.
Yeah, they did buyback.
But has there been any buyback in its recent history?
2018 investor zone says buyback announcement date 20 December 2018, share price was 147.
Okay. So there has been a share buyback in recent years.
In 2018.
Okay, good. So, so that's what I wanted to know. So this company is paying 29% dividend. Rakesh, kindly note this down in your Excel file. Go to your Excel file and note this down.
Yeah,
Just change the screen to Excel file.
yeah. Got to screen?
No.
One second.
Still grey.
Now?
Yeah. Okay. Rakesh, kindly note this down in A20. Go to A20 and note this down.
Yeah.
This company paid 29% dividend and also had a recent episode of share buyback in 2018. 5 মিনিট হয়ে গেল আবার 5 মিনিট ধরে আমি রেখে দিচ্ছি Rakesh also had a recent episode of share buyback in 2018. Rakesh, this is our last point, and then we will take the decision, and then we'll take up another case in Sunday, on Sunday. Okay. Gagan and everyone, can you see the screen of Rakesh?
Yes.
Okay, this is the last point we'll cover today, and then we'll take up on Sunday. Okay.
No problem.
All right. So this company is giving you 29% dividend. It also has share buybacks, so it is meeting the R criteria as well. So all the story criteria, it is now being met. So we will actually invest in this company. Am I clear so far?
We can invest as of today.
Yes, we will invest as of today in this company because it aligns with my values. That's why I love the company. I have found the company in GRI sheet, so I love the company, and I have understood the business from the intrinsic value calculation. I have understood that the COVID-19 event is a temporary event. I have seen that the company does share buyback and it also gives dividend. So I can reduce my basis in the years down the line. So I am pretty confident that this company is giving me all the things that I require. So Rakesh, in a big font, put in green, in a green highlighted row, put in big font that ONGC is worth investing in. A23 you put. ONGC is worth investing in. We will invest in ONGC. highlight in big font and big green text. Green text box. Not dark green, light green. It should contrast.
Merge it.
Yeah, merge it. Yeah. So ONGC is worth investing in. So we have now discussed the entire set of rules for one company. Now one assignment I have for all of you before Sunday. At least one company you should research on this basis, both simple EPS basis as well as cash flow basis, and do all the 6 rules of rulers, and then tell me whether the company is worth investing in or not, and why you feel so. Because why will come from
This
your
is the very
mind?
first time I'm doing this, really.
Huh?
Very first time I'm doing this.
Yeah, that's why every investor needs to do this for the first time,
Yeah.
because you will be putting your hard-earned money in that. So you need to take that effort.
Yeah.
So every person over here, how many participants are there? Rupesh, Gagan, Rakesh, Aditya, Abdul Kalam. I need all of you to find one company like this before Sunday when we meet next time. Do this complete analysis for one company and tell me why you decide to invest in this company, because the why is only the value statement. My values are may differ from your values, but you must love the company and it must meet all the rules. You should find the company, you should understand the business, you should love the business, you should understand the event, you should see that the reduced basis can be working out, and then only if it meets all the 6 rules of rulers, then only you invest in the company and tell me why you want to invest in the company. It has to be a BSE Sensex company, or it has to be a BSE listed company, not a foreign company. Even if it's a foreign company, that is also okay. You need to still show me all the calculations if it's a foreign company. Am I clear so far to everyone? Abdul Kalam and everyone who's abroad. Everyone who's abroad, I need to this analysis from your side as well. It need not be an Indian company. It can be a foreign company also. But still, you need to follow all these 6 rules. Am I clear so far?
Yes.
Okay, so with this, we end our session today. And good night, all. Have a nice weekend, everyone. And Sunday, we'll all meet. Okay. Sunday, 8 o'clock, we'll meet.
Okay. Good night.
Yeah.
Okay, then. Yeah, good night, all. Good night, all. Do this homework, everyone, please.
Sure, sure.
Okay, take care. Take care. Bye. Bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.